All right, Mulligans and Hackers Golf
Also,
Podcast episode
I
number
do believe it's 148.
148. You
But
sure? It is 148.
thank
Episode
you.
148. Alvin is correct,
Thank you.
as usual.
So, for myself, since we last talked, golf has been slow. I think since the last time we talked about it, I had an 18 and a 9 in. And since that, in the last week, I've only gotten two nines.
Yeah, because we played on the Thursday,
Yeah.
then you played on the weekend.
Yeah. I've just played nine holes. Yeah. Saturday evening, I went down, just me and my wife. We went and walked nine.
Oh, nice.
Um, didn't play great. I mean, the nine that you and I played, I think I shot 12 over for the nine.
Yeah, something like that.
That
Wasn't
was
good.
so you notice my pull off of the tee box now.
Yeah.
So I've lost something in my driver off the tee box. And Saturday when I went, exact same thing.
Uh-oh.
Like not hooking, but just coming out totally left. I spent a lot of time on a lot of holes left in the tree line.
It's not fun, eh?
No, it's not fun. And I shot +8 on Saturday for the nine holes. I think I bogeyed the first four, and then I managed to go back to back couple of pars. Um, Short game was okay, but like for me, if I'm not getting off the tee box, I mean hole number three, the second par five,
Straight away, par five. Yeah.
straightaway par five. I hit my drive just past the red tee box. Literally didn't make the
Well, you're
fairway.
not getting there until 4 then.
It didn't make the fairway. I got there in three, right? But I got there. I say I got there in three, but I was in the bunker on the left for my third shot. Had a chance to get up and down, didn't make it. But like
That makes it a long hole.
say off number one, left in the tree line, couldn't really go for the hill to get
Mhm.
it to run out. So I had to lay up in another long shot. I mean, if I'm not getting off the tee box,
But it makes your game very
it makes
tough.
my game very tough. Like
Yeah.
I can't score if I'm not getting on the tee. But like the 18 we played at Red Cliff, getting off the tee box, other than the wind, wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
The nine I played after that was mint off the tee box. Actually, that first nine after the 18 was my easiest nine I've played so far. Everything was kind of just, other than the bunker work on number two. Um, Everything was good, but now I've kind of lost something in my drive, so there has to be a few range sessions here, I think, coming up in the next little while. But I mean, here we are into May. I've only been at the golf course four times.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine and I got two 18-hole rounds and two 9-hole rounds.
Yeah.
That's where I'm sitting.
So you went and played.
Oh, I played with you on the Thursday.
Yeah.
I shot okay.
Your game really wasn't there. And I
Yeah.
mean, again, we're trying to
Well, I was okay through four. I had a up and down chance on one. Should have made that putt, missed it, bogey. Then I rattled off three straight pars, and then I doubled five because I put my tee shot in the water,
right,
and
right.
then six I bogeyed, with a three putt. Seven I parred, and then eight and nine I doubled both of them. One because I was in the trees, and then the other because I put my tee shot in the water. So again, I finished eight over, but it's like, it's a sloppy eight over, but it's like you're still under bogey golf, and you didn't play well. So that tells me that like when I start playing well, that 4 or 5 over through nine is very capable of
Yeah,
getting.
for
Right?
sure.
I still haven't gotten a birdie this year.
Oh,
I
really?
still haven't gotten one.
Hmm?
So we played Thursday. Friday I worked for half day. Then on our way up to Calgary for volleyball provincials, we stopped and we played Brooks. We talked about playing Brooks for a while. I've never played Brooks before.
Never played Brooks before.
So we get there, coming in hot, didn't get a range session. Just kind of mess around a little bit on the putting chipping green. And then this young guy, 34-year-old guy, his name's Tyler. I can't remember what his last name was, but he knows like them on the AGT. I guess he was like one of the assistant pros or something at Okotoks or Olds golf course. I think it was Olds. Anyways, he's retired, lives near the golf course. The two guys that were supposed to, or two people that were supposed to go with us didn't show up. He asked, he's like I got a tee time later, but it's the kid. He's like, you mind if I jump in? And we're like, sure, we don't care. He jumped in. He pounds it 300 yards. But I swear to God, he shot the same. He basically shot the same score I did. he birdied the first hole, and then after that it was like he like three putted whatever, or he bogey. It took bogeys and double, or I don't think he took too many doubles, but he took a couple. So, but anyways, so we played the Blues, which was 6,308 yards, so not bad. Um, it's harder than hell out because they hadn't turned the water. So like you hit the fairway and the ball runs for like a year. So I get a little up and I was long with my approach shot on one, and I got up and down for a par. And I bogeyed two, so it goes four consecutive par fours. So I went par, bogey, par, par, and then I bogeyed number five, which is a par three. Then bogeyed six, which was a par four. Bogeyed seven, which is par five, and then I went par par to finish the front. So I shot a 4 over 39 on the front.
That's not bad.
Really good.
Really good.
Really good. Four bogeys, five putts. Really good. So then we make the turn. We get to 10. We're joking about doing our thing, whatever. So he tees off. I grab my 6-iron, go to tee off. Make a really good swing, really good, felt good contact, watching the ball, finish through my follow through. I'm watching the ball. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be center fairway on the corner because it was dog leg par five. And I'm like 220 out to the corner, perfect. So then all of a sudden on my follow through, I'm like, why the fuck is why does my club feel so light? As I see my fucking 6-iron head go zipping by me and go out like 35 yards outward. And so Tyler's like, I think your 6-iron head, he's like, I think your club head went further than your ball because there was a ball from the group on the other tee box coming back towards us. And he's like, isn't that your ball right there? I'm like, oh no, man. I was like, it came off after contact. I was like, my ball went exactly where I wanted it to be. We drive out there. It's like you couldn't have placed it better in the middle of the fairway. So it snapped off inside of the little hosel in the club. So I went and seen Bob today and dropped off the shaft and the head and checking for warranty for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy myself a new shaft, I guess. And I mean, I can't be without that club because that's my most trusted club in my bag.
As some of you may have seen on our socials, there is a picture of said broken club on our socials.
Yeah. So I mean, to say that rattled me maybe a little bit would be an understatement because I went bogey double double through 10, 11, and 12. I mean, not being able to have like my most reliable club in my bag for like 220 kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, I was 4 over, then I'm 5 over, then I'm 7 over, then I'm 9 over, and I'm like, oh my God. So then I rattled off 4 straight pars after that. Then 17, I was just right of the green in 2. It was beautiful. And then I fucking skulled 2 chips. And I'm like, because I just looked up, I just lack of focus for 2 chips. And I'm like, awesome. And then once I got on, I 2-putted. So I ended up taking a fucking double. So I go to 11 over. And then on 18, and to be honest, the verticut on the greens was kind of terrible. Like I had I had three putts. Like I 3-putted 10. I had three. I should have parred 10, but I 3-putted 10. I 3-putted 5. So those two both resulted in a bogey. And then on 18, another par 5. I was on in 3 and 3-putted for a 6 for another bogey. And like they weren't like awful putts. They were like going to the hole lit because the greens weren't super through. And I mean, it is what it is. That's what you get this time of the year with golf, right? But, so I ended up shooting a 83, so a plus 12. So I was pretty happy with that. I mean, considering I had 3 doubles, like very happy with that round. I mean, I was a little distressed that I lost my 6-iron, and I'm like, man, I mean,
that is the club, and I think Leah actually commented on it.
Yeah,
tell me that's not the 6-iron.
Yeah, and then when I posted it on my story, she's like, "Oh my God, it is the 6-iron." I'm like, yeah, it most definitely is. So I have men's league on Wednesday. So last Wednesday, men's league started. It was at 5:30. So I was talking to the guys on my team day 2 before. I'm like, hey, let me know when you need me to play. Let me know when you need me to play. Nothing. Radio silence. So whatever. I go home, do some cleaning up, whatever. I'm out walking my dog. My phone rings at 5:45. It's our team captain. He's like, hey, He's like, did you not get the text message I sent you about you playing this week? And I'm like, you didn't send me a text message about me playing this week. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I don't have any text. The last thing you said was yes when I asked you if there was a schedule. You didn't tell me what it was. And he's like, oh. He's like, well, like we're gonna have to play a guy down tonight. And I'm like, well, what time's it start? He's like 5:30. I'm like, well, it's 5:45 now. So yes, we're gonna have to play a guy down. I was like, do you need me to play next week? Yes. Okay, I'll see you next week. So a little miscommunication there. So our league season is gonna start. We'll be at the very bottom.
Well, that's the thing. Leagues, because the season kind of started a little late.
Yep.
Leagues are already going. So like I'm not getting in. I looked today. I'm not getting in Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday for a 9 after work. So Thursday is the first day this week that I get a 9 in, and
Yep.
I'm going to go and get a 9 in.
Yeah, and I mean,
because I'm not doing men's league. I did say I would sub for a team. Some guys that we played with last year, and guys that we've been on the golf course with. I said I would sub, and right off the bat they go, "Yeah, do you want to sub week 1, 2, and 3?" And I'm like, "No, guys, I don't want to play men's league. I just want to come and get 9 holes in with you guys. Maybe once or twice this year. I don't want to play, so we'll see how that plays out. I didn't really like men's league last year. Not my style, not for me. Some guys take it way too serious, and it's just a big drink night. I'm just not into that type of golf. So
yeah.
I did. We tried it.
Yeah.
Right. You're still playing.
Another experience, right?
Yeah. And
I'm just doing it because it just gives me an extra 9 during the week.
For sure.
That's all.
And I'll go to the gym or hit a range somewhere. It's just not for me. And I almost feel bad that I said I would sub because I really don't want to, but I'll get a couple of weeks in, I'm sure, throughout the year. So we'll let that play out as it does play out.
Yeah, so you're gonna play 9 on Thursday. I'm heading back to Calgary this.
And you're not here this weekend either.
No, we just finished up volleyball provincials. Finished 5th in Alberta at 80-17, which was pretty incredible for our U13 group. And then we have one last tournament. It's kind of they call it national, like it's ACE Nationals, but I would say it's like Western Nationals kind of thing. It's mostly Western Canada clubs. So we have that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we're going to go up early on Thursday. We're going to leave at about 5 a.m. We're going to drive up to Serenity. We're going to play Suncatcher at 8:06 in the morning with my dad. And then we're going to have some lunch. And then we're going to play the Dancing Bull side in the afternoon. We're going to play 36. And then Friday, we were hoping to get into Sirocco in the morning because we play in the afternoon wave for the week for Friday and Saturday. Like our first game's at 3:45 p.m. and our last game's at 8:15. So we have pretty well our entire morning and afternoon to do whatever. So we wanted to play Sirocco on Friday, but we couldn't get in. So we're booked in at Heritage Point for Friday, playing Heritage and Point, I think, because they have the three different nines. I think it's the Heritage and the Point nines that we're playing. And then John got us on the wait list in case. So say if something opens up in Sirocco, we'll go there instead. But and then Saturday morning we're gonna play Heather Glen.
Nice.
So we're gonna do 72 holes in 3 days and get our fill of some early season golf and
getting some different courses in too.
Yeah, well, and I like to do that whenever I get a chance, right? Like, I want to get that in. I feel like, coming in next week, like next week Thursday, I'll be able to get around because I'll be home. Then we're coming into the long weekend. And that's the Labor Day or the Victoria Day Classic. Like I'm gonna have to play Thursday, maybe do a range session or play Friday, and then I got 3 days on the course with very little play time at Medicine Hat to see how things go.
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
So
I still haven't done the back 9 on Medicine Hat this year yet.
Me neither. So it'll be interesting.
I am not. So here's a little update for you. I am not playing in the Victoria Day Classic.
Okay.
I am going to be in Crow's Nest Pass.
Oh, nice. Exciting.
With a round at Crow's Nest.
Oh, nice.
In prep for our Southern Alberta Major on the AGT.
I like it.
I'll be getting around in there and around in Sparwood. I'll be playing Sparwood as well.
Sparwood has a course?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
So, or maybe Fernie.
Fernie should have a course.
Fernie has one.
Yeah.
And I think Sparwood has one.
I would assume they do. When you drive through it, you don't really see much of it, right?
So We had worked it out. We're going to go out and visit my wife's brother-in-law.
Well, your brother-in-law.
Well, yeah, my wife's brother, my brother-in-law. Yeah, good way to put it, I guess. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do that. Because she said, do you want to play in the Victoria Day or do you want to go out and play in the pass? And I'm like, play in the pass.
Good choice.
And so I'm going to do, we're leaving Friday after work. We'll get out there Friday. And then Saturday, Saturday's kind of an open day. I might go and try and get in somewhere, either Spar. I might play Sparwood, but Sunday or Monday, sorry, on our way back, I'm hitting Crow's Nest, and I'm going to get a round in at Crow's Nest before we come back to that.
Nice.
So I'm going to get around in that. I've been to that course, and I've actually hit a bag of balls off of the driving range.
How long ago was that though?
Years.
Okay, so they've changed it now.
They were in the midst of changing it when I was there.
Yeah, so it's all changed. Yeah. So it'll be all new to you when you get there.
But it'll be the first time I play that course, and I think it'll be great for me to go and play that course before we play the major.
Well, of course. So, you always play. I mean, there's something for a little bit of familiarity, right? Like you play it a little bit. I've played that course once before, but
I noticed that I don't play my best when I play a course the first time,
mm-hmm.
right? Especially if it's like you just show up and play. So I was really stoked when that plan kind of came up, and I was like, yeah, let's go out. If I can get 2 rounds out in Sparwood or out in the mountains in the pass somewhere for the long weekend, I think that would be a real bonus for
me. And it's good for your early season game. Like bouncing between different courses early in the year really lets you see where your true handicap is at.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of gets you, like, playing your same old course again. I was having this conversation with someone the other day at dinner, and they're like, like playing different courses, really, really is accurate on what your handicap is. You play the same course, it's like, oh, I don't really have to think going around here. I know exactly what club I need to hit,
mm-hmm.
To get to this, to this, to this, to this, and it just becomes routine. Whereas if you're playing different courses, you have to stay mentally engaged, and you got to think your way around the game.
Yeah.
And it can really test your handicap. And I mean, I love it. I love the opportunity to play different courses. I mean,
well, again, this is one of the things that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Even the past few years, I want to play different courses, which it was last year was great on the AGT for playing different courses. Well, if I could get the opportunity to go and play in the mountains early this year, get a couple rounds in on a couple different courses, man, I want to take that. I want to take the Victoria Day Classic. Yes, it's a tournament I enjoy.
Yeah, but it's always here.
But it's always here.
Yeah, it's always
exactly.
Here.
And it's, what is it, 3 rounds at course that I play, 80 rounds. Anyway, so
yeah, I mean, I like, given the option, I would have taken the exact same thing you did.
And I'm going to be in the mountains. So
100%. You can't go wrong, man. Like that's not a wrong choice.
So that's something that I was like, yeah, let's do that. And I'm stoked for that, and I can't wait to go and play and talk about it here on the pod. And this week I will be registering for Strathmore, and what's the one after Strathmore?
One after Strathmore is
and I will be going solo.
Oh, all right. So we're going together.
Yeah, and we'll grab it.
All right.
Somewhere in between.
All right. Good. Just save money and chill at my dad's.
It's not my style.
I know. I'm saying save money that way. It is where. Strathmore and
Woodside.
Which I believe Woodside is in Air.
Yes.
Believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, Strathmore, June 6th, and then Woodside, June 7th.
Yes. So
and then Riverbend and Olds is the 30th and the 31st. So yeah.
So we'll get to the opening 2 rounds in for us on the AGT. Copper Point is this weekend, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next week we might have to do a little bit of a review on Copper Point and see
who did what.
See if some of our pals did well, and see if there was some newbies taking control in some of the flights.
Yeah. No, Copper is sad to miss it, but I mean it's again, just the way that worked out this year. And
everything is kind of fluid for me personally. So the trip to Newfoundland, kind of not out of the blue, but early, kind of put me in a spot where I had to pick and choose.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go to Newfoundland because, again, it's been 26 years. And just put Invermere out of reach for me this year. And I don't really feel bad about it because it'll be there next year.
Well, I mean, it came to me. I mean, for me, it was, we had the opportunity with these U13 girls to go and have a chance at a national tournament title close to home. So either that or go solo to Vermeer. And I was kind of like, you know what? I don't really like. I like playing in the tournaments, but it's like it's not the same when you go by yourself.
But
So I
but
and these girls have this opportunity to be close to home here. So I was like, I did it last year. I'll save a little bit of money. I'll do it next year, maybe.
well, and again, next year will be fluid as well, and we'll decide what we're doing next year. There's lots of things going on in life, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
and golf is always going to be there.
Well, and I mean, like, golf is expensive. It is what it
Rule
is.
number 2.
I mean, we'll see if there's warranty on my 6-iron shaft. Otherwise, I mean, I'll be out $100.
I mean, I look at it.
So.
We've been playing now since 2001. And I'm still basically playing
21,
with 21. And I'm still basically playing with the same bag. Like I'm either going to dump money into upgrading my golf bag or I'm going to play golf tournaments. It's either or for me, right?
Yep.
So, and I want to play in some golf tournaments. When that kind of slows down, then I'll work on the golf bag, right?
Yeah.
I still have a life outside of golf and a life outside of podcasting. So,
well, I mean, that's just
and everything is expensive.
100%, and that's just it, right? Like you have your hobbies. I mean, I like, volleyball runs into golf and then runs out of golf into volleyball again, and it's like for me, and that's just the way my life is.
Yep. And again, we're going to play in a few other tournaments this year as well. Like so.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm in Strathmore, Woodside, Turner Valley and Darcy Ranch, Crow's Nest, Ponoka, Mickelson. Those are the ones I'm in right now. And then, of course, I would really like to do the Tour Championship again. We'll see what happens once that time comes. But I mean, the plan is to do it. But I mean, like 2 weeks from this weekend is the President's Cup in Ponoka.
Yep.
Like I'm pretty excited about that. I got to make sure I get my registration done before it closes. Dragging my feet a little bit. And yeah, I'm super excited about that.
I have the Tour Championship slotted in for definitely doing this year. So, and again, for me, it's like I'm going to do Strathmore and whatever the other one is on the Sunday. Woodside. I'm going to do the Crow's Nest Major.
Yeah.
Mickelson National and Tour Championship. It might only be 4 events for me this year.
Well, I mean, it is what it is,
right? And it is what it is. But there will be other tournaments in there too, because there's that veterans one that I'd like to do. But again, it all costs money to get into, and it all costs money to go and do. So
golf is expensive, man. It's one of those things where it's just like you realize it's expensive, and we were just talking about it yesterday about different green fees for things and whatnot. When I was picking up my wife, and we were just talking about how expensive it is for, we were talking about the Brooks course, and I think it's $85 or $90 plus a cart.
Yeah. What do you think the pass is going to be? For like Sparwood and Crow's Nest Pass.
Well, Crow's Nest will probably be 120, 130 right? Plus. They probably won't let you walk. It'll probably include your cart. So it'll probably be like 130ish, maybe 140.
Yeah, $130 to go play 18 holes.
Yeah, but I mean, in the mountains,
I get it.
Like it's
but
beautiful.
It's still $130.
And Sparwood will be a little bit cheaper.
$130 is like an AGT.
It's an event,
single day event, right?
Yeah, I mean, it won't even fill your tank these days with the way gas price is.
We don't get those big paychecks like the Live guys got.
No, right? That'd be nice.
Won't be getting those paychecks.
No, Live is going to disintegrate and come right back to the PGA.
I wanted to ask you about that when the PIF is pulling its funding, and it will. I mean, you could go back and listen to our early podcast when we had a rant about Live, and I said it was infeasible. It was not a model that
unsustainable.
It was not a model that could sustain anything over time. Just take a big chunk of money. Here's billions of dollars. We'll start a league, buy players, and go. What was your model? Like when Greg Norman started this nonsense, what was your model? Just to have Saudi money behind you and go
the money around, right? Like he just threw the money around. Like some of the contracts that he gives these guys are crazy,
right?
And now you're running out of money, and the funding's getting pulled, and you're just like you have no league.
Yeah, I mean the Saudis still have tons of money,
Yeah,
and they could have, but they look at it as, well, we never got anywhere.
Mhm.
We didn't get any TV contracts, right? We couldn't entice any of the other the real big names in the game to come. I mean, you got Koepka and DeChambeau in the beginning, but I always said, and you can go back and listen to other podcasts that I've talked about this, because we don't talk about this stuff much, but you can take Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau, these names, and take them to live and pay them a lot of money, and go, oh, PGA lost these talents, lost these personalities. PGA can just fucking make more.
Yep.
Will
Just
Zalatoris,
unknown guys
unknown
coming
guys, right? Like Will Zalatoris comes out and starts playing well, and then all of a sudden his name is there. What's his name? Victor Alberg.
up.
Aberg?
Yeah, it's
Ludwig.
it's Ludwig
Right?
Alberg,
I mean,
and Victor Holland.
they can make players out of the Corn Ferry.
Hovland.
Victor Hovland, yeah, they can make players out of the Corn Ferry Tour come up. If they play well, they'll just put the camera on them, and people will be like, "Oh, there's the new."
Well, I
Bryson
mean,
DeChambeau.
look at the
There's the new
Fitzpatrick
Brooks.
brothers.
Yeah.
Like Matt already had his card, and then he gets his brother's card. Now his brother doesn't have to worry about it.
PGA can just make stars literally over a weekend,
and
you're worried about Koepka and DeChambeau and who's the other one? Dustin Johnson. And
there's no
you know what I mean?
There's no competition, man. It sucks. Like, I really liked Rahm before he left.
So
there.
did
And,
I.
I mean, you haven't heard a single thing about Rahm.
And these guys are going to try to petition to come back to the PGA.
Well, they'll be able to come back because
And-
you already got Patrick Reed and these guys and Brooks are already back.
Yeah, but
But they
Brooks
have
Koepka,
to,
the last tournament, Brooks Koepka was sitting on the sideline because he was the first alternate waiting for somebody to drop out because he doesn't qualify for it.
correct, but they also have to like, there's a set amount of time that they have to wait before they can come back in, and their qualifications are all gone except for their major
Tournaments, right?
Yeah.
Like, again, Rahm, Dustin Johnson, they're at the Masters, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they've won, so
They've won, so
yeah.
they're there, right? But like, yeah, these sons of bitches have to earn their fucking PGA card back. Go do it. Monday qualifiers. Do your thing. And let's see how long it takes for you to get back into, real golf. What I always called real golf. And you might not like the way the PGA operates, because this was a Greg Norman thing. He always had it out for the PGA because he hated their business model.
Yep.
But it's the way it's always been. You can go and pick a different sport if you want. But if you're going to play golf, this is the way golf is played, and this is the way the business model is played. You're an independent contract.
Yep.
Right? So deal with it if that's the profession you want to get into. PGA is what it is. You didn't like it, and you tried to throw money at everything to try and bring the PGA down. And like I said in the past, I said, this is like the WHA NHL.
Yeah.
The exact same thing, right? All these billionaires said, we're going to start a rival league. 7 years later, the NHL absorbs 4 teams, and the WHL is a lost member. Live will be a lost member.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? That little blip in the history of golf where, remember that time? Like, we talk, not that I'm much into hockey anymore, but I always talk about, the old Quebec Nordiques, because they started in the WHA.
Yep.
Right? Like, Edmonton Oilers started in the WHA. Winnipeg Jets started in the WHA. Right? Now it's just a forgotten thing. Not many. There's nobody. I mean, you can't even find stats like on the WHA players and that type of shit. Live is going to be the exact same way. It's going to be a blip that everybody forgets about, and there's going to be holes in guys' career where you go back and go, well, where was he in those 3 years, 2 years,
4? Yeah, it feels like it's 4.
Where was his golf career in these 4 years? Because there's nothing there.
Yeah.
You take the $4 million paycheck and go home.
You can't even fucking find live golf. Like, it's crazy.
Well,
like, I mean,
that's
you have to like look deep dive.
I think
they
they really dropped. Again, hindsight's 2020. I get it, but like, you have all this money and you start throwing it at players. You don't even have a TV deal. I'm not watching it on YouTube. Not that I'm watching. So, I mean, let's be honest. But like, people can't even like watch it, and they're talking to there's all this hype. I mean, even got that Rick Shields guy, like the YouTuber. They bought him and thought he was going to like bring in social media and do all this hype shit. That fell flat on its face. I don't even know. I don't see that guy anymore. It's like when you got involved with Live, you were like boxed off from everything.
Yep.
Now, whether by just
Maybe
the way the algorithm is,
yeah.
or that you just got blocked out from the golf. Bye. Just goodbye. And I'm interested to see how some of these guys get back onto it for sure. Like if somebody comes out and wins a tournament here and there and gets their card for a couple more years or whatever, right? But I'd rather watch the young guys, to be honest with you, than now. Again, I haven't missed John Rahm. I haven't missed Brooks Koepka. I haven't missed Bryson DeChambeau.
No, Bryson's entertaining, but I mean, again, like there's so many personalities. You don't need those guys. Like
No.
those guys are nice to have, but I mean, you don't necessarily need them. It's the days of like just the big name guys being in the hunt and just being the people that everyone know are gone because you see different guys in the hunt all the time.
Yep.
And
Well,
like threatening to
like,
win or
who
having
won this weekend? Cam Young.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and he's
yes.
won a couple times now in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Again, PGA can build their guys.
Yeah.
Right. So fucking live. Seriously.
It'll be it failed to live up to its name.
Wah, wah. But yeah, I mean, I watched a little bit of golf on the weekend, so that was again entertaining. I watched some of the LPGA.
All I seen was a clip of Young calling a two-stroke penalty on himself, and then
Yes.
still parring the hole, and the golf god saying, "Don't worry, man, we got you.
We got you covered." But anyways,
So it's good.
there it is, episode 148.
148 with 2 from 150 coming fast. Holy shit!
So 2 weeks. Will we have anything special done in 2 weeks? You will have the president.
I'll have
Cup?
the Victoria Day Classic.
Oh, you'll have the Victoria Day
done,
Classic. Yeah, because
next week was
oh yeah,
the 150th will be the Victoria Day Classic recap and
Okay.
your mountain recap.
nice.
Mountain
Okay, yeah,
course
that's good. At least we got something for the one.
I mean, next weekend will be, or next one will be, we'll talk about my 72 holes in 3 days,
Okay.
which will be good. I'm gonna do a little trip, whatever you get in on the weekend,
Yeah.
and then yeah, see where we're at because then my volleyball season comes to an end.
Then we're literally into it.
Then it's golf time. I mean, unfortunately, I can golf on Thursdays in May, and then once June hits, my setters camp starts up. So there goes my Thursdays, unfortunately.
So we'll be rolling back golf this year.
Well, I'll still be golfing Wednesdays. You'll be golfing Thursdays. So I don't know. Like we all have a fairly similar golf count, but it just won't be getting in as much during the week.
Got to get something on the weekends.
Yeah, it'll be more than some on the weekends.
Might
it'll
have to
be
start being a couple of 36 a day holes.
yeah. That's definitely in the plan.
I think I'm in there too now, so I'm into doing that.
Go early in the day, have a lunch, go late or mid afternoonish,
Yep.
and go again. And
Yep.
I mean, I've done that a few times. So
Yeah, I'm thinking that's where I'm gonna have to do a little bit more of that this year.
well, it's good. Like maybe not twice a weekend, but like on a Saturday, and then the Sunday you just take it easy. You play 18.
Play
You got to
18,
work
yeah.
on the Monday. I mean, that's usually a little bit nicer that way.
My work has changed too now a little bit, so
Yeah, you were saying that last week. So
my nines are going to be a little later in the days. So,
well, which works for me because I mean that kind of matches up a little bit more with my schedule. Like sometimes I can get out early, but you're coming in around that 5 o'clock time, which is good for me. I mean that's perfect timing. So
all right,
all right, well there it is. We'll see
Later.
you guys on the next one.
next week.
Bye.